Hello, my name is Tori. I'm a second semester freshman here at SUNY Cortland. I'm 18 years old and I identify as pansexual. I do not discriminate who I choose to be with or care for because of their genitalia. So I could be with a man, a woman, trans man, trans woman, gender neutral, androgynous, really anyone that I decide to fall for because of who they are rather than what's between their legs. I came out probably a month or two after I got here my first semester, so less than a year ago.
Okay.
I came out at different times to different people, but for all of my nuclear family members, I got drunk and called them in the middle of the night and was just like, I think I like girls, and then I hung up. Obviously, I was a little nervous since I got drunk before I called them every time, but I have a really accepting and loving family overall, so I wasn't that nervous. It was just but even knowing that my family was gonna love and accept me regardless, it's still a little nerve-wracking because it's still not accepted at large, especially not just being gay but being pansexual.
I'm Emily. I'm a junior and I'm 20 years old. And I'm gay. I came out when I was about 16 or 15 years old. It was my sophomore year of high school. It was terrifying. It was like the worst experience of my life, but the best experience because I finally realized everything's made sense, but it was terrifying because it made sense and it meant that I liked girls.
Hi, my name is Bailey Ward. I am a sophomore. I'm 20 years old. And I identify as a straight ally. I first came out as a straight ally and started doing a lot more involvement in the LGBT community. I was a junior in high school, and I was told by someone close to me that if I was seen with people that were gay, that I would be looked at differently. And I decided that I was going to fight back against that because if the guy I want to be with has a problem with it, then I have a problem with him.
I think Cortland does a really great job, actually. We have I've been to several different LGBTQAIP talks on campus, and Bitterbomb goes to them. We have Spectrum, which I really love. It's a great outlet for anyone who is part of the community or an ally. And I haven't really faced any type of discrimination or prejudice or even anyone saying anything really here. People are generally just, I can hold hands with my girlfriend on the sidewalk and kiss her and no one will say anything.
I don't really think that it is, but I think that I surround myself in places where it is. I'm in Spectrum and the rugby team, they're both very accepting. Other aspects of it's not really that accepting, so I don't do anything in those parts.
I think that there is certain areas that are accepting, like Spectrum and the rugby team and different areas of the school, but I don't think the entire school as a whole is at the point of where acceptance is absolute.
I've really never been surrounded with more loving, inclusive people. They really don't discriminate no matter what.
Everyone in the LGBT community has been through a lot, so they all have a certain amount of understanding and are very accepting of one another, whether it has to do with the LGBT community or is completely different. They're all very open and understand things happen and stuff like that.
I love that there is all different types of people from all walks of life and that everybody can be themselves and there's no judgment and there's no questioning of why you're something. It's just accepted. It's allowing people to be who they are and who they want to be.
I guess just don't be a fucking dick. I'm a person and I love other people regardless of who you choose to be with.
Just pull your heads out of your ass. Everybody is the person that they are. Everybody in every walk of life is the same person that they were the day before. And even if they like something, just because you don't, doesn't mean that you're any better than any of them.
We're all people. We all have the same morals. Just because I like women does not make me any less human, and that does not mean I have any less rights than you. Don't be a fucking prick to people just because they're different from you. Everyone's different from one another. Just because I like to sleep with someone that, or love someone in a different way, does not mean I deserve any more hate than anyone else.
Amen.